Well, one of India's most accomplished athletes and, the finest shuttlers that we've ever seen in India, having won medals at all major badminton tournaments across the world, joins me this afternoon. PV Sindhu, good afternoon and welcome, and thank you very much for taking out the time at this very, very busy, time. It's also a very crucial time for you.
Thank you. Yes, of course, a very crucial time. And really looking forward to the Olympics because it's just a week away. So we'll be traveling after a week, and really excited and looking forward to it.
Right now, before I head into the interview, I'd like to wish you a very belated happy birthday. You turned 26th on the 5th, and we here at Republic TV wish you all the best as you head into this mega sporting event.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.
Right. Obviously, the hopes of more than 1 billion Indians are resting with you. As you head into Tokyo, how prepared do you think you are for this tournament? Because I ask you that question, Sindhu, because it's been a very difficult time for a lot of people.
Yes, well, I'm really very much prepared because I think, the situation, we've never thought this situation would come, but, due to this pandemic, a lot of things have been happening and, a lot of people don't know what to do and a lot of tournaments have been getting cancelled. But I think for me, I've taken it in a very positive way because in a way, I think, it has helped me because I got a lot of time to work on my technique and my skill because, initially it was always, you train, you go for practice, you come back and train again, and then you go for a tournament and come back. So it was like, the schedule was really tough. But I think for the first time, we've got enough time to, train and make sure that we had proper training on court and off court sessions. So, I think it has definitely helped me. Yeah.
So what you're saying is that you've used this time of the lockdown very positively because, many people, this has been the time when they've been able to sit down, think back and evaluate. Is that true for you as well?
Yes, definitely. Because, a lot of people, this is a time because, generally we might not get that time, especially in the athletes, I would say. So I think this is the best time to think and, rest for a while and come back much more stronger and make sure you train well and work hard and work on your mistakes. Yeah, I think this was the really good time and I've used this time and I think this was the best. I mean, apart from what all things have been happening because, I know it was really bad. I mean, the pandemic has affected a lot of people. But I think especially being very careful and making sure that we follow the protocols and make sure, whenever we go out somewhere, wear our masks, sanitize and, maintain that social distancing. I mean, it is definitely a different task, but I think we have to get used to this new normal. Yeah.
Right now, Sindhu, of course, you won the silver in 2016 at Rio. It was that moment of joy that you brought to this country, where we saw you win that match. Now, how have you grown as a player since then? How has your game improved? How are you feeling going into, Tokyo?
Well, definitely since then till now, I think definitely my life has changed a lot. And I think experience-wise, game-wise, personally, I feel as a person, a lot has changed. I mean, I've been a lot more mature and I've been a lot more experienced. So I think overall, back then in 2016, I was, still learning a lot of stuff and, still figuring it out. But I think now, being in this stage, I think I've learned a lot more and definitely it has helped me in my game and personally as well.
Right now, I'm sure you're getting asked this question quite a bit. There is no Carolina Marin, going into the games. And I'm sorry I'm asking you that again. But do you think not having a top-notch player is going to make a huge difference?
Well, I don't think that would make a huge difference because, it is sad that, she's injured and she will not be able to participate at the Olympics. But I think if you see the badminton women's, players, I mean, the top 1 to 10 players are of same standards, and you can't expect an easy match, and you can't expect if one player isn't playing, it would be easy. I think no, it is not, because when it comes to Taizu, Yamaguchi, Okuhara, Chen Yufi, and Ratchanok, so I think every player is strong and every player is tough. So you can't expect any easy matches, but you have to be very prepared for everything and anything.
Well, of course, you're going into the games as the current reigning champion, so there are going to be a lot of hopes from you. Is the pressure really getting to you?
Well, I think the pressure is always going to be there, and the responsibilities are always going to be there. But I think it's very important to just stay calm and stay composed and give your best. And because when you go into the court, I don't think we shouldn't think about these all things, and that would in fact add extra pressure. So when you go into the court, it is important that you just let go everything and just be focused on what you do and what you play.
Right, of course, your current coach, of course, is from South Korea, Park Ji-sang. He's, he perhaps has, I read quite a few interviews of yours, and you talked about the fact that, he's refined your game. So tell us, what difference has he brought to your game?
Well, I think especially first thing, I've been training with him since 1.5 years now, and it is really helping me out. As you know, I think the communication between an athlete and the coach is very important, because as a coach, I think he needs to understand a player and make sure that what's going on in his or her head. So at the same time, I think in game-wise, technique-wise, I've improved a lot, and I'm sure you're going to see that at the Olympics. But apart from that, I think he made sure that I think on my own too, because at times, even though the coach is behind you, in the crucial moment, you might not be in a situation to think for yourself. But I mean, in that case, I think Park made sure that, I also have to think on, my own, that, what's happening in the court and what needs to be done. So in that way, he's been really helping me out and supporting and motivating me, and I'm very, very thankful to him.
Right, and what about the mental aspects of it? Because, Sindhu, when the pressure gets to you, you've just got to think on your feet. You've got to, ace your game. So how has he really helped you deal with the mental aspects of the game? Because, mentally, it's extremely tough for athletes as they go out there.
Yes, definitely. I agree to that. And mental strength is very, very important for every athlete, because, sometimes you might get so upset, or sometimes you might get depressed when you lose a match, or, in between the matches, you might go blank. So that is when you have to make sure that, your mind is clear, and you have to come back and you have to bounce back. So I think for me, especially, I, do a bit of meditation and make sure I keep my mind clear. And at times, even in the match, when I tend to lose points, I make sure that, okay, I mean, what is over, and I need to focus on the next one. So that is how I, just keep telling to myself and stay positive all the time. I think, that is definitely a very important aspect where mental strength plays a very important role, yes.
Absolutely. As you're talking about, obviously, there are good days and there are bad days, and you just need to bounce back after a bad day, and that's equally important. But physically, Sindhu, what have you changed? Any changes that you brought about in your diet, in your physical practice? Talk us through that as well.
Yeah, physical fitness is very, very important. It's not just we only play on court, because physical exercise is also important, because when you have long matches, or when you play really, really long matches, I think that is when physical strength is very important. And I mean, it depends, like sometimes you do heavy weights, sometimes you do explosives, sometimes you do jumps, sometimes it's more of running. So it depends on every individual, because it's not the same type of body every individual has, because some people might be a bit slow, or some people might be really quick, but they might not have much of endurance. So we have to work accordingly and make sure that we be equally strong in every aspect. Also, at the same time, in my fitness, yes, I'm really focusing on every aspect, because right now playing the Olympics, going for the Olympics is definitely a pride moment for every athlete. Also, at the same time, I think Olympics is number one, and everybody is going to be in their form. So I think we make sure, and I make sure that I'm in my top form in physical fitness, as on court as well. So yeah, definitely physical fitness is very, very important. And I do my physical fitness at Suchitra Badminton Academy with my trainer. His name is Mr. Srikanth, and yeah, my physio is Evangeline.
Right now, Sindhu, of course, India is sending the largest ever contingent to the Olympics, and many of the athletes who travel with you in a week's time, perhaps for them is this is the biggest stage they've ever seen. What is your advice to them? Also, because these are COVID times, so the stress is going to be that much more.
Well, my advice would be, I think it's important that you enjoy your game and play your game, because I'm sure even they will have a bit of pressure because it's their first Olympics. I know it is going to be exciting, but obviously it is also going to be challenging, where you need to take care of yourselves and make sure you have that social distancing, and you have to get tested every single day. So I think it's very important that you be careful and take care of yourself. So I think it's well, even though if it's challenging, I think when you go onto the court, I would just want to say you have to just let go things and just be focused on your game. And yeah, obviously Indian contingent, I would wish them all the very best, and I hope we come back with some medals.
I know you're extremely busy, but before I let you go, I just wanted to ask you, you're going into the Tokyo Olympics, which are going to be extremely different, from the games that we are seeing at the world stage right now. There are different set of rules and norms. How are you, what are you expecting really?
Well, I'm sure they're going to be really strict protocols, and I think it should be there, because it's not just that people are going from one country, but people are coming from different countries, and I think they are following the rules and regulations, and I think it should be fine, because when we heard about the protocols and rules and regulations, I mean, there were a lot, and I think it is good, and I appreciate that they are really taking care, making sure everybody is fine and safe. So yeah, I mean, even though there are protocols, or we have to get tested every day, we all being in a bio bubble, I think yeah, we have to get used to this new normal and make sure that we are safe, and not only we, but also we have to make sure even the others, because maintaining that social distancing would definitely make others also safe.
Absolutely, it's the new normal, but we do hope we'll go back to the old normal soon enough. PV Sindhu, all the very best. It's been an absolute pleasure talking to you.
Thank you.